Welcome back to the Views channel. This here is the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra, so I'm gonna start it and gonna go to the S24 Ultra, guys. Without any further ado, this is going to be the speed test between the S23 Ultra, which I started first, of course, just giving some advantage to the previous model, and the S24 Ultra 8 Gen 3, really the latest and greatest. Now, both phones do have 12 GB of RAM and half a terabyte of storage, so that's really like even out. But before we start the test, let me just go inside and make sure to kill all the recent applications, alright? Make sure we have nothing inside the memory. Guys, now without any further ado, we're gonna be starting with the main screen. So this is gonna be an organic speed test. Of course, I'm joking. There cannot be something like this, but I'm gonna start with the first thing, which is the weather widget, okay? And just see which of those two phones is gonna start it first, the S24 Ultra or the S23 Ultra. So, all right, I would say quite obvious here. There was a win for the S24 Ultra. Let's open a folder, and the next thing is I'm gonna start the Telegram. All right, it seems to be again a win for the S24 Ultra. One more time, and now time for the Messenger. Again, I think S24 Ultra. One more time, and Facebook. Facebook, I think it was a kind of a draw, okay? One more time, and now let's open TikTok. Winner S24 Ultra, okay. Now guys, let's open Instagram. Yep, very tiny win, but again, I think the S24 Ultra here, and now X. Now, we will continue with some of the media apps. Okay, so the first thing is gonna be Mixcloud. Very clear win, I guess, for the S24 Ultra. By the way, I'm not closing, I'm just minimizing, guys, all the applications. As you can see, we have the very same number of apps open here. So we go one more time inside, and now this time is Spotify. Alright, you can see it with your own eyes, a clear win for the S24 Ultra. Now guys, let's also try to open Eon TV. Okay, and now we are going to continue with some of the apps I have on my screen, and the first thing is Samsung Galaxy Store. Alright, again, S24 Ultra, very convincing win. Next thing here is Google Play Store. I would say very tough, but here again, S24 Ultra is the winner. Now let's open the Google folder, and we gonna be starting YouTube. Again, guys, you can just see S24 Ultra really killing it. Now guys, let's start Chrome. Now let's start with the camera. Alright, I would say very close, by the way, alright? Yep. Now that the camera is open, guys, I think the second round was and still is very close. And now the third round, I will say this time, the S24 Ultra was able to score the win. Now, I do have a folder with Samsung application, and the first thing we open is gonna be Clock. Very clear win again for the S24 Ultra, not by much, guys, but I think it's so consistent every time. Now, let's try to open the Samsung Internet. Very close, I guess, but still the feeling is that the S24 Ultra just tiny bit better. Now, Gaming Hub. Alright, I would say this is kind of like a draw, so let me just try to close this. Alright, and reopen it one more time, because this was really very close. So let's go inside the folder, and let's open Gaming Hub. Now, what I would like to test really is just open a game and see how quick the phone is gonna load a game, and for that I'm gonna open a game that is really played on both phones, and this is Brawl Stars. Definitely the S24 Ultra was doing better, and now guys, let's open another Samsung application. This time is the Expert Roll. I would say the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra again for the win. Now let's just open Spotify from a widget. Yeah, still S24 Ultra, just again very convincing wins, guys. Now we have some benchmarks, and I do have the benchmarks here, so let's just try to open Geekbench 6. Yeah, almost the same. Now let's open 3D Mark. 3D Mark was again a win for the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. So let me know what you think down below in the comments, guys. This is really just showing usual apps that I use on my both phones. Alright, so I don't want to do and load some things that I don't use. I really wanted to focus on a bit of a more realistic scenario. Again, let me know what you think down below in the comments, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to help me, you know what to do. Thank you so much for the sub. VST over. and bye.